glorious blazing shield, hold the dawn above our fields. Through the passes steel and flame, keep the heartland free of shame. Grifonia endures, though the shadows fall. By the blood of the legions we stand tall. Through storm and sorrow, gods hear our cry. Our empire lives, though empires die. Lomus, lord of winter's breath, guard our walls from icy death. Flora, crown of spring's rebirth, bless the seed and heal the earth. Grifonia endures, though the shadows fall. By the blood of the legions we stand tall. Through storm and sorrow, gods hear our cry. Our empire lives, though empires die. Otomia red with falling leaves, count the souls the mountain grieves. For every legion lost in flame, their honor crowns the empire's name. Grifonia endures, though the shadows fall. By the blood of the legions we stand tall. Through storm and sorrow, gods hear our cry. Our empire lives, though empires die.
Greetings, citizens of the Empire. I bid you welcome to today's session of Crisis of the Empire. I, your host, bid you welcome. I hope you're looking forward to today's show. As always, it is my pleasure to share. We will be digging in here shortly with a recap of last session, and we'll be continuing on from there. We will be going live here in a sec. Give me a second, it seems we have a mishap here. There we go.
Oh, girl.
We are live. Who's ready for a recap?
Well, first, somebody had a
Pass.
question asking if you made a token for the little girl.
Exactly.
The most important question.
Working on it still because I need to find some good art for her, so it's gonna take a while. but it is on the list
You
of
have good
things that
art
I am
for her.
working.
Why can't you just use the face that you have?
Which, what, huh?
I think we broke him.
So,
You-
anyone want to do recap?
Oh, you mean the one Lilith posted? Well, I could use that one.
I thought you did it by mistake. I'm sorry.
Bing bong.
I have everything else open. You'd think I'd have Word document open already.
It happens.
So you're doing the recap, Phoenix.
I don't know. I'm looking at my notes.
For consideration.
What about consideration?
I posted something in our chat for consideration.
Hmm.
Oh, we got music.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're getting the files. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Need to fix something really quick.
You know, my cats are at it. I can start sharing and then somebody else can add in if necessary.
Yeah, I can assist with names and stuff.
Okay. Like, names I have written down, so that's good. But I might not have everything written down. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Well, previous session, we were driving into town. the party was driving into town and came upon a tavern. I forgot. Broken Swords was the name of the tavern, I believe.
Yep.
We went in. Well, couple went in to check out the place and to see how much rooms would be to sleep for the night. Hold on. I have 2 cats deciding to play Slappy Paws on the door frame. So, now that Slappy Paws is done,
It's like kids, not while Mama is
Yeah.
busy.
Precisely. Says Amalthea, Barracks, and Pele go into the tavern to look for information. Pele pretty much tells the bar matron that she is a harlot. I forgot I did that. As they ask for rooms. Amalthea stays behind and talks with her, getting her name. Fennel. Well, it starts with a TH, but it sounds like an F, so Fennel. Amalthea rejoins the two. And Cassian Varro is the person they're trying to meet up with, is known to be a frequenter at the Golden Goblet. Jasmine of the Flowing Sands is the matron of the Golden Goblet. She is from the lands in the south, same home that Pele comes from. And there she greets them, gives them food, drink, and she gives 2 plates or 2 I'll just call them plates, settings, whatever, to Alex and Leah. There's a cup of wine, a small bowl of salt, and a loaf of bread. And when she gives the stuff to Leah, she calls her Your Highness. No one else really heard that, though. And that's all I have. I didn't have anything else written down. If you want to take it from there.
That would be about it. The only other thing of note would be a lot of history we got to learn of the Empire. The different houses that represent different factions along the lines of merchants, the clergy, military, and how they're all apparently scattered around the hub city that we ended up in, Osteus Pontis. Apparently recruiting people, probably because of the throne being vacant and pretty much primed to be claimed. I bet this won't play some sort of role later and has nothing to do with our current escort. And yeah, right now we're just in the Golden Goblet. Probably waiting to meet Cassian Varro. I do not remember if we were to do that or something else to pass the day.
When you say clergy, did you mean like the clergy, like with the preachers and temple and people from the temple and everything? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, yeah. I may have mispronounced it. I don't use that word
okay.
often.
It sounds like a J, so clergy.
Clergy, okay, got it.
Yeah. I was just making sure I wasn't confused on something. It's like, wait, what? So,
Fair.
yeah.
That was what I meant, though, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Pronunciation may vary.
Listen, it's if it's from English, who the hell knows anymore, man?
7 languages in a trench coat, picking up loose change and beating down grammar.
Yep.
Because let's face it, we don't have grammar anymore. Words just end up somewhere.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, that is a whole different can of worms. But instead of opening
Anywho.
that,
Anywho,
Grammar doesn't exist here.
we have good grammar here.
Grammar we
we
have
try
not.
to at least, yeah.
Grammar we have not.
Well, the world that we are playing in has good grammar.
When we can speak in order.
Anyway.
So pass whenever you're ready.
Inspiration earned to all participants. To recap. But Jasmine just hums about doing a little bit talking to some of her 7 girls who are just getting the place up and ready for the first real guests as they mill about.
Where exactly do we mark the inspiration?
You can.
There's a little star next to your level that you can click on.
Yeah, but that
But
usually
there's
only
also-
hides 1.
And if you have more than one, you can put it in the note. That's what I do.
Mhm.
Ah, so they do stack. Okay.
Up to 3.
Up to 3, gotcha.
In the note?
I just go to my notes or journal and just go this many.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to have, what is the max? Is it 3?
Max 3.
Okay.
And don't be afraid to spend them. Like, you don't need to hoard them. Though they can be useful in a critical moment, they can also be very useful if you don't attain enough of a success to actually gain the knowledge you might need to push the narrative.
Will do.
Yeah, but
Captain.
if we're running low on them, then it's usually a good idea to at least save 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 3 if you're about to go into a sticky situation.
I heard stinky situation for whatever reason.
Why she said
Stinky, sticky. At the end of the
Tomato,
day,
tomato.
it's a shitty situation.
Amen.
It's a situation you don't want to be in.
Indeed.
But, my little friend, if you truly do wish me to read what awaits you ahead on your path, we can do it in a private sitting, as reading one's fate amongst strangers is not necessarily all you should know of.
This is to
That
who?
sounds lovely.
Ah,
I dare say I am curious.
Well, why don't you follow me and we can talk?
She will.
I will drag you along.
Sorry, I'm on my tablet.
That is fair. I will.
So movement is an issue, rolling is not.
Roger that. She takes you up to a corner where she manifests the deck of cards in her hands as she then sits down at the table. And she pulls out the 3 cards and plays them in order as she drew them last time.
What way are they facing?
Upright.
All of them?
Not death. Death is upside.
It's inverted.
Yes, inverted.
Remind me of the 3 cards I got. We got death and what else?
You got first a maiden. Then you got inverted death. And then you got the sun.
Glad my pup couldn't hear that.
Hmm?
There was a pup growling in the background.
Mm.
And I said I'm glad mine didn't hear that, because he'd be over here.
Puppers gonna be puppers.
Mm-hmm.
The card the first card, the maiden, I would say represents you. I can almost turn to that, or at least from where you came from. And this card means that there is something stuck. As it is right now. Something that will change. Or at least adverse to some change. As she points to the inverted death card. But when that finally resolves, ahead of you awaits many things.
Hello? Do they cook?
Success, love. I think you're picking really. as the sun dawns ahead, bringing plenty of options. But right now you're stuck in the shadow of unruliness, stagnation.
And many unwilling to change.
That's... I cannot tell. There's something that will block your path ahead. But what it is, I do not know. Even my powers of divination is limited.
I am well aware that many will resist change, even if it is for the good, even if it is for their better.
Is there anything else, or do you wish me to read more cards for you?
I was hoping if it wouldn't be too much trouble if you have a spare room that I might use for a short amount of time, so I may stretch my wings. I don't wish to make my companions uncomfortable.
There is an empty room up first on the left. You may use, just don't break it. Please, else it will go on your tab.
I simply wish to stretch my wings a little. They have been cooped up under this cloak for a time.
Understood, my dear. Go and stretch yourself out then. I will
Much obliged.
entertain your companions then in the meantime.
Thank you. And she'll scurry on up in the most dignified way she can. But she's already like halfway taking off the coat on the way up.
Mm-hmm. As you enter the room and close it behind you, finally dropping the cloak, and you stretch out that which has long been under pressure, and you feel a certain alleviation coming out as you stretch them out.
Forgive me for saying this, but you said pressure. Pushing down underneath, pressing down on you. Under pressure.
Under pressure.
God damn it, stop activating the tism, damn it.
I am the tism. I've been diagnosed since I was 6.
That's how we get things done around here, apparently.
How is done.
Shush.
Stop activating the Tism, dang it. It's all your fault, Pass, clearly.
Really. But you stretch out your secret into my little flutter. The
And
ceiling
she's
in
just
the
gonna enjoy that for a bit.
The ceiling is even tall when you actually take a look around the room.
Well, that would be good for stretching out her wings more thoroughly. She just wants to stretch them for now. So she's not wanting to break anything, and since they've been kind of stiffly put away for so long, she doesn't want to risk stumbling in her flight.
But you enjoy that moment of freedom. And we switch the view back to the rest of the party for a moment, unless there is something more you wish to do. Well, up there, alone.
No, she's just stretching out her wings and getting feeling back in them, really.
How is everything so far? Any wishes or more to drink, eat?
Currently satisfied.
Indeed, I could eat more. But
Well, then don't
And
be ashamed to say so, my dear. You are a guest. It is my job to make sure that you are satisfied in any shape or form that I can help in.
be a guest, be a guest, be a guest. Anyways,
There she goes again.
She
and I'm not in the mood for
makes you
the roleplay was.
not serving Amalthea.
yes.
Pat, stop activating the my Tism. Such a bully. See this guy? He's such a bully.
Well, since there isn't much else I can offer for you, is there anything else I can potentially do for you? Well, you're here in my humble little corner of the world.
How much does it cost for information?
Now that, my dear, is quite something quite valuable, depending on what you seek.
Looks towards barracks, debating if I should ask the question. Kind of waiting for his approval.
That's on you. We've already got just about what we're looking for. If you need anything more, you can even do so privately.
I'm trying to remember what direction we were heading and was going to ask if there's anything we should know about it.
For now, we've reached our destination, so it's kind of up in the air what we do next until at least we come across the man himself.
Just was making sure you sell this here. More if I will definitely pay for information later.
Of course, I will make sure to handle whatever request with utmost discretion.
I appreciate that.
You're sure there's nothing else I can help you with, maybe?
I think I got everything I need. Oh. She kind of thinks again, puts her finger to her lip, being like, Do you know if there's any places that you can try to find, say, jobs? Like bounties?
Bounties, you say?
For one as myself, I do love to be active.
Oh my. Enjoys the thrill of...
I do enjoy the thrill of the hunt.
Well, I might have a job that might line up for that's right your alley.
What is the reward, if I may ask?
Something I overheard. Apparently the local magistrate of the city has been dipping his fingers into things he shouldn't dip them into, and now certain people are angry, annoyed.
Looks at barracks. Do you think they see something they might find that could sit there?
I suppose if we're looking for work, but we're kind of already employed and try to stay on the low. I'm not entirely sure if it's a good idea.
If I go to get the information from this, to consider it, I will definitely consider it.
It is our extraction job.
Extraction?
It's still part of the hunt
Don't
because you
tell
need to
me.
hunt down what needs to be extracted.
Do you know the target?
Not personally, but there are rumors of someone in his employ, if forcefully so, that there is someone
gotta look.
who's to make free. Pay quite a decent amount of coin for it too.
I looked at the rest of the party. Look. Would you guys be willing to consider this?
If we are short on funds, perhaps. But for now, we should focus on delivering him.
Trauma. Just pause for a moment. Where is everyone?
Just eating. Watch.
Okay.
They're sitting at the the stools.
But in Discord,
Oh. Everybody should be in here.
I know. It's just Bill has been the only one answering, and
Well, you talked to him.
It's been
last
relatively
time.
quiet.
true. Because I did ask the party what they thought too, and Bill was the
wonder
only
who
one
shot.
to respond. Yeah.
Okay. If we are still sticking around, at least until we can get some input over what we do next, I guess Barracks would like to address the Jasmine. I was going to say the Lady Jasmine, but just Jasmine. And he will specifically inquire about potential movements of refugees from the east, if there has been any such traffic through here, maybe.
Oh, there are plenty of your kin who have walked through the gates of this city, my friend.
How recently?
There were quite a few who are settled in the city over the last half year since the retreat from the eastern colonies.
I imagine this aligns with where I was before I got here.
In a sense, you did follow the refugee flock southward, which you would have assumed your family also would have been in, guarding them as you guys were fleeing from the eastern colonial region.
But I was separated from them, which is why I'm trying to gauge a direction.
Yes, you did lose connection with them when you got arrested for insubordination.
Out in the open, above board. But yeah, just for context, in essence. Okay. And I think what we would be asking next is, well, where they would be headed.
Well, there are many promises of jobs. Some stayed here in the city to take up work here. Others spread to the winds themselves in search of a new life. Though, how much of a life that is, I cannot answer, given that jobs are not easy and land is not plentiful. Here in the central parts of the Empire, as it is very much already what is growable for anything is already taken, and land clearance is gonna be a pain to make new farmland, if you understand what I mean.
Would you say this place could accommodate families, or would that not be, or would there be thin chances of them making something out of nothing over here?
Some families might be able to settle down here, though with not much land to either be given or sold. They might have gone further north. As again, this is the Heartlands. My dear, there are plenty of farms. Though there are some rumors about some of the higher ranking ones over the last decades consolidated their land grabs. So who knows, there might be empty farms needing, well, serfs to work the fields.
So the farmlands would be the likeliest place for such people to end up in.
In some cases, yes. Though for you,
He
I
will.
sense something different might await your family.
I did have people I'm looking for.
If you like, I can send out some feeders to see if I can potentially track them down for you.
That won't be necessary.
Are you sure about
But I do appreciate the info. And I leave a single gold coin to her, just complimentary for everything she just told me.
You'll see her pick up the coin, look at it, pocket it, give you a small, satisfied smile. But let me know if there's anything else you wish for. If you do need my assistance, I can take a look into some things for you.
What would you be able to look into?
Do you have anything of theirs on you?
Good question. Let's see. No.
Something you were given by them, a momentum piece of clothing. Something that you were either given or have of theirs. No?
Even if I was, it's no longer my person.
Makes it harder, but not undoable.
I will keep your offer in mind, should I need it.
Of course.
And just leaving that there for whenever that's gonna progress. Now, in the meantime, what about the others?
Well, I mean, if you're offering,
No.
I am looking for perhaps a group of people. They usually have a specific symbol leading to where they congregate. And she is going to show her the equivalent of her holy symbol, which is the coiled white snake.
That's something I hadn't seen in quite a while.
Ah.
Though that job I spoke of before might interest you.
Oh?
She slides something akin to your holy symbol, except that it's broken.
Hmm. Interesting. So what exactly is this mission? Just an extraction?
Extraction of someone in employ of the magistrate.
Oh?
Not willingly, I must point out.
That's interesting. I mean, they would be up in the fort, wouldn't they?
Exactly. Also, the one you seek is at.
Interesting. Who wants them extracted, or is that not part of the job
They
description?
gave me that. And quite a amount of coin to get this job done, but if you're not interested, I can always ask around for someone else to do it.
I think I know. Well, I mean, I know who or what is your target with this, but or you're trying to rescue, extract, whatever word you wish to use. But
I'm
it
a
would
middle
be
woman, an organizer. Someone comes with a problem and I tend to fix it for them.
She'll put away her symbol, like Mathia will put away her symbol. And well, if that's the case, then maybe I am very interested in this mission as well. Well, do you have a description of who we're looking for?
Sadly, no.
But I have an idea with that symbol.
All I know that they are employed by the magistrate at his house, and they never leave it.
I suppose I didn't ask why this person is looking to, why we're looking for this person.
I never ask such things. And if you were asking me to divulge that, that would be bad faith on my end. To divulge something from an employer, wouldn't it?
No, that's fine. I get that. but if it's related to that symbol, then that's somebody I might want to meet. Is all. Now, what of the rest of you?
Well, if you need assistance in said mission that interests you, we could certainly comply. However, keep in mind we're also under our own mission, as of yet incomplete.
Yes. What he says is true.
Well, that
If
being
we
said,
are indeed in waiting, and it is something we can afford to look into, absolutely.
Right, but they do.
Mhm. But that would be if we wanted to expedite this meeting with the general.
Well, I mean, we certainly can try. But we don't know if we could.
We don't know how long this might take.
Beach just kind of slightly poofs at being like, at not knowing how long this will take. Poofs in slight irritation.
We can either wait, or we could, be proactive about it.
Well, what time of day would it be? A little past midday, if I recall correctly.
Yes, and she told, and when you asked Jasmine about Ameri, she said he would usually come at evenings here.
So there are several hours to kill. Okay.
Yes. You have like half a day.
Well, if we're feeling confident.
Also, one thing I think it sounds like you're missing is that the guy is at the fort we're looking for, as well as this target extraction person working for this individual, this magistrate.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I see where you're going with that.
So if we wanted to be proactive, it's two birds, one stone, as it were.
Yeah, indeed. Okay. Yeah, I support that.
Now to hopefully hope that nothing goes horribly wrong.
I mean, it probably will.
If you think that way, well.
Well, there are quite a few rumors going around town also, if you wish to look into that.
Say again?
There are also quite a few rumors going around, if you wish to look into that.
Such as?
Loyalties aren't where they should lie. At this time, Leah also joins back with you.
Oh, Lilia.
Mhm.
How are you doing?
Much better. I feel
your
much better.
I hope your stretching and relaxing has gotten you out of that tight feeling.
Very much so. Very much so.
If you do need to learn some stretching techniques, I do know some. Just not sure if you'll be able to do it.
But what you missed out on, my dear, is that they are contemplating taking a job for quite a bit of money.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
but
kind
it's
of job?
The one that kind of entertain me. Hopefully.
An extraction request.
And one that like Amalthea suggested might lead us to our target sooner rather than later.
For
Yeah.
quite a good amount of both gold and electrum involved.
Okay, and what are the details? What are the details that we get, I should ask?
Someone in the magistrate's employ you are to extract from the premises and bring here. If not, you are to
Do
bring
we
them
know who we are
out of
looking
the
for?
city.
And we do know who we are looking for, yes?
I know no more than you do. I wasn't informed by the patron of this task that needs to be done.
Give me just a second.
Oh, it's strange. Especially that mark. That symbol that you showed me. I'm pretty sure I know, at least, what we are seeking, the race of who we are seeking. And most likely the gender. So that might narrow things down in the search. Is there any, like, is there a dossier, a form, a formal request in writing? Because all we
Sure.
know is it's not the magistrate.
Oh, believe me, they came to me personally and gave this to me.
Oh,
This request.
Magistrate or someone else?
Someone else, not the magistrate.
imagine if the magistrate said they wanted someone extracted, it would be.
That's
very
why I was
easy.
confused, okay?
Come back.
Welcome back.
That's why I was really confused, okay?
A woman dressed in, hidden themselves in hoods and a robe came with this request, paid quite a bit of gold and for me to give this task out to someone who seemed needing such a task.
It does sound something like something we could do.
I mean, I would assume that the magistrate isn't that far from the, well, within the fort. If it's the same place, maybe we could, if the general is favorable towards us. To get answers on our current job, as well as maybe, does it have to be subtle or can it be negotiated? Do they want her to just this target to just disappear and reappear where they want them? Or is like what modifiers do they want? Discretion? Do they want smash and grab? Or do they just want the target alive?
They want them alive, of course, and you can bring them either to my place or bring them out of the city.
Oh. This is more of a get this person out. You know what? It sounds like someone who will become our responsibility again.
I do not want to be in charge of another child.
Oh, I don't think it's a child.
Does it mean they don't have childish behaviors?
Maybe.
I don't know where this accent is coming from.
Going somewhere farther away from the accent, yes?
Uh-huh. And I'm trying to.
It's fine. We all have moments.
Wouldn't it serve you better if said target was not extracted to your establishment? Wouldn't that put you at risk?
Oh my dear, the magistrate cannot touch me. Got too much on him about his dirty little dealings.
We do like strong women here.
As I said, I traded
Wouldn't
information.
Wouldn't that only make you a prime target to be silenced, should you go against them?
To be fair, I wouldn't go against her. She knows things she probably shouldn't know.
You're quite correct on that, but that also makes me quite valuable to keep around.
Because they want the information too.
Exactly. And if, let's say, that I were to know that the person came to my establishment, I could sell that information back to him. But for when he finally comes to look for them, they will already be long gone. And I get double paid. See?
And it makes sense. If you cut off the information on one side, they cut off both.
Don't you Imperials like to play with people?
I can definitely confirm that I like playing with people.
Did you just call me an Imperial?
Oh.
You certainly sound like them.
My dear.
Uh-oh.
Barracks.
I think you started something. This is between you and her. I'm out of here.
No, this is about to be a fight.
I'm not sticking around for that. I know not to piss off the
You dare to
bartenders.
insult my line, my people, and my
Helios.
culture by saying that I am Imperial. Do you have
You seem mistaken. I never implied you were Imperial. I only implied you sound like one. I don't think you ever consulted in us that you were one.
Fedex, I suggest that you keep your mouth shut from now on.
You're not
for my
yourself.
people.
Let's not let him talk. Not yourself. Let's not let him talk.
I'm just sitting here in the background. Even though there's not popcorn, I'm eating the equivalent popcorn for this.
You
Leo
have a
looks
small
concerned.
ball of dates suddenly in your hand.
Okay.
Leo just looks concerned.
Lilithesis.
Like she's interested in watching this continue, but concerned.
This is not going to end well at all.
But it seems like it will end entertainingly.
Starts eating dates. I can't wait to watch this.
Have you
the
not
dates.
learned anything, Barracks, in all your tenders of all your years? Magic.
I've learned that trust is earned and very easily broken. Alliances are shifting and never stable. And one can only trust oneself.
And really, in here I was reaching out an olive branch of kindness, of hospitality, and yet here you are.
I showed gratitude for my hospitality, but never would I put my own people to the front and risk their safety. I'm simply looking for them. I don't wish for anyone, for any third party, to be involved in any of this. This is between us.
Haley is becoming the epitome of a hothead, by the way.
Yeah, because that was not only an insult at her, that was also an insult at you.
Oh, you know, I know. No, she knows.
That is
I
a
fail to
sad
see why,
outlook
but
at life.
okay.
That is a sad outlook with life.
Pause for a moment. Off the table, do you mind explaining how that's an insult towards you, Phoenix?
Because Jasmine and Pele are both from the same area. They are the same people.
Different
And
tribes.
in
They're
turn,
like
he's
the
also
same.
insulting the child.
Have similar demeanors as well, which could also, you know.
Yeah, Jasmine is from Pele's home country. So by Barrick saying that to her, it is insinuating that she is pretty much the same.
Hold on. What did Barrick say? Because I didn't hear that.
Barracks said that Jasmine
Jasmine
acts...
sounds like an Imperial.
Yes, but I failed to see how. He said, "Oh, you Southerners act like Imperials." No. I just heard directed towards her. She sounds Imperial. I didn't hear her lump in any other person. Just only Jasmine. I don't see how this is insulting someone else. So that's why I'm confused.
It's very confusing.
I'm trying to figure out how to word this TOS friendly. Or TOS friendly and not sounding absolutely awful.
Just DM me at PAX, because I honestly am not getting the what's the insult. Because I only see Barracks only pointed at Jasmine. I don't even see a big point towards Pele. Continue. I just didn't understand.
I'll DM it to you in just a minute.
Rex, do you know why the Empire never established anything other than that one beachhead in my homeland? Do you know why, of all the legions they sent south, only a few managed to come back home?
About as much as you would know of our struggles in the East.
But for you to insinuate that I act and am Imperial, I find greatly insulting because I am not.
Do not twist my words again. I said you only sound like one. If you were one, you would have heard it straight up.
He stands up. He leaves anything he may have been offered.
Gratitude for your hospitality.
And he starts walking out.
I'm gonna follow Barracks. Or that.
Haley is quietly cussing in her native tongue because she knows that the young is still around here.
Ah, yes, the child is here.
The child who probably also understands your language.
That's why she's doing it quietly, and she's on the other side of where the child would probably be.
Yeah, the child would be over here
Hopefully.
by...
I hear Papa.
Though she
What
does
was she
understand
here
enough
to?
of the... she does hear enough of the conversation. And she understands a little bit like,
She
oh
can-
no. Oh,
The
no.
grown-ups
She's
are
gonna have
talking.
questions
She's
for
picking up.
Daddy later. What's this word?
The father
This
just
way?
like... the father just gently
Where did
places
you
his
hear
hands
that?
over her ears and just like shakes his head. Just like, no.
What's that word?
Uh-oh.
Not proper audience.
I am sorry if I came off a little strong, but I don't stand by insults of that nature. I am really sorry. The rest of you.
I am sorry because I didn't realize we had somebody like that in our party. Out there.
From what I have seen, he says what he means. Which means
that-
he did not mean to imply anything. He just said what he meant.
And that is exactly what the problem is.
The problem is he doesn't realize what he implied.
Well, perhaps maybe you should fix that and explain it to him. Before I
But that
light a
being
fire
said-
under his ass.
But that being said, both of you are assuming that he implied anything. So both of you probably need to calm down a little bit yourselves. I understand not wanting to be looked at oddly
It isn't that we are looked at as
or
oddly.
being insulted. Yes, that is
We will-
implied. That is implied in what I am trying to say.
We were lumped in the same grouping as the Imperials, and we are not. Nor do we act.
You were. I said you both assumed he was implying something when he has been a very direct person thus far. Usually says what he means. So I'm willing to at least ask him if he was trying to imply anything because he got very upset about people insinuating he implied anything at all.
You'll see.
Haley's eyes are kind of glowing right now. And
I'll let you process that, and I'll go talk to him.
she's also politely moved away from Amalthea because of
Oh no,
her heat.
Amalthea's cold-blooded, so she's not bothered at
She's
all.
enjoying
She
it. She's
likes
enjoying
the
the
heat
baby.
She likes the heat lamp.
She hasn't tried to
It's like a
move
sauna.
away or anything. It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, this is nice.
Give me one more moment.
Don't let her think you can be her warm rock, or else she won't let you go.
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
I kind of want to see that happen. Just like, no, you're mine now. I'm yours. What now? You're my warm
And
place.
she intentionally annoys you now just to get you to heat up a bit.
Oh god, that's gonna be so funny. Echo
I'm not
2.0.
touching you. I'm not touching you. Right here, I'm not touching you. Just like a sibling level of.
Like Leela pointing
minutes.
pointing a finger at Stitch, him being like, "She's touching me.
Touching
It's
you.
the air."
She's touching me.
Excellent.
Oh my! I found my tarot cards. Oh, I have a set of tarot cards I just pulled out.
Hmm.
Well,
More readings to follow.
Well, I was gonna sit here and do a little reading for myself.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
I was gonna say, if that's the case, we could just cut to Misha and Barracks talking.
Sure.
Yeah, if people are alright with that.
That's fine.
Okay, so I suppose Barracks would just kind of start taking a walk just around the premises for the sake of cooling down a little. Misha can follow if she wants, but he will mostly remain quiet unless addressed.
I'm curious about something.
Yeah.
So what exactly made it so imperial? I think I lack in that knowledge due to me being in the northern regions as a nomadic person.
Let's just say they are not to be trusted.
Do you know why Pele got so offended? I don't get it.
Probably because she assumed insult upon her own people, including Jasmine.
That doesn't make sense. You said it completely directly towards Jasmine, so I don't understand what is going on. You clearly didn't say the whole race was a imperial. You just were saying this one person.
Can carry pride. Any slight aim towards their people can be responded
by all others. We share a similar creed with our own people.
Oh,
They're
But
they're
what the-
just looking out for each other.
I see. But I thought fellow Genasi's hated other elemental Genasis.
I do not claim to understand the nature of their people, but it doesn't make them any less prone to insult, and, as said, looking out for each other.
That's fair enough. For me, how I see it is predator, prey, and ally. Just want to let you know I'm on your side. I didn't see no insult towards Pele.
It's all right. It's not like that matters to me.
Fair enough.
I said what I meant. I meant no insult. If they took it as that, that's on them. If they wish to talk
Yeah.
about it, they will. I am not looking to make enemies. I'm simply looking for my family.
Oh, intriguing. I technically lived once I was old enough to fend for myself.
Do you have family?
I'm there. But like I said, once I was old enough, I left to be on my own. Illegally.
Do you miss them?
Not really.
Does it not get lonely?
No. Keep in mind, I choose to be alone. I'm much more solitary.
You seem to be finding good company among us.
I mean, it is fun. Definitely can get overwhelming at times having so many people. Might seem not that many to you, but you know, coming from a world of isolation, quite literally, emphasis on the ice of elation. Get it? Point being.
He does crack a bit of a smile at that, as if acknowledging an attempt was made.
But the point being is that I like my aloneness.
It is sometimes necessary.
Just disappointed that Stefan ratted me out to whoever this guy was. It's beyond me how he knows how I hunt. Because I'm usually alone. Unless Stefan told some of my stories.
It is a lot of information that they do possess about us.
Mhm.
But I cannot deny the fact that we are alive because of them. So I shall repay my debt and do what I have to do.
Fair enough. I can tell you the time I killed a dire bear, as we do. Hinting at a cut for this.
Sure. And let's assume that, we're cutting to a different scene as that story is being shared.
Yes. Well, Leah would also join you guys at some point.
And shortly after. Because first she's got to
we
find
would
them.
be we would be walking around in circles, wide ones. So it shouldn't be too tough to come across us eventually.
Thanks, Pass.
Are we still continuing with us, or are we
Yeah,
swapping
we are still
over
continuing with
back
you
to the
because
bar?
there's still part of the scene that needs to be resolved here as Leah catches up with you.
Okay.
And I got to say,
You did.
it was very difficult to go for the jugular when I was trying to fight the dire bear. Oh, hello, Leah.
Hey,
Hello. Are you
I was just-
alright?
how are they doing?
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Well, you just missed my
Yeah.
story of me talking about killing a dire bear.
It sounds interesting. Perhaps another time?
I already finished the story. I'm not gonna repeat it.
I didn't mean right now. I said another time.
If I feel like repeating it, then maybe. Which is highly unlikely.
What about them?
Hot-headed.
You're cutting out.
Hot-headed. I'm sorry, give me just one more. You're
Okay.
right.
Okay.
It's the goats, I'm sure of it.
What did they ever do to you?
They're in the background.
They are, yeah.
There's chickens too.
Wildlife, not wildlife. Farm life.
Mm-hmm.
If only I had real advice to offer for the whole dire bear slaying story.
Yeah.
You're there again.
But, you're saying, Leah?
I just got back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're good.
Yes. Hot-headed. It probably
wrong.
could have been worded a little bit better.
I still fail to see how it was worded to even apply another person. Shrugs.
If you really hated the type of people, would you want to be compared to them?
Like I said, I didn't see any sort of comparison.
You said that she sounded like one of the Imperials, yes?
Indeed.
That is a comparison, yes?
Indeed.
So I noticed people don't like being compared to things that they don't like. It would be like if someone compared you to me.
Why would that be an insult?
Well, I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't talking to you on that one. She pointed at Verna.
Misha, but yes.
Misha, yeah. Yeah.
Argument still stands.
Yeah,
I
it's,
still.
statement still
that's-
stands.
I still don't quite understand that. I don't see how that's a bad comparison. Because here's the thing: Barracks didn't mention a race or another person's name. He was just literally pointing at this one person. It just sounds like someone wants to be drama mama and bring themselves into another situation.
I'm really happy Pele isn't there right now.
Keep in mind,
Anyway.
this is being character. This is not what I would say.
Oh. Oh no, no,
So
no, that's fine. I'm just
anyway,
saying.
It didn't fly. He was comparing them to the Imperials. They don't like the Imperials. They don't want to be compared to them. And that is what insulted them. What insulted Pele was the fact that they are from the same place.
But the place wasn't mentioned. That's why I'm confused.
It's one of those, if they sound like one, do I also sound like one?
No, you sound like you.
Misha, remember when we talked about collective
Oh!
people and pride?
I see. Okay, that makes more sense. So she
Yes.
was just too prideful.
They are a proud people, yes.
Yes.
Just like you
but
are a proud person.
I'm not proud. I am factual.
You are proud. I have seen how you act. You are proud. You are proud of your accomplishments. You are proud of what you can do. You know what you can do. And that is fine.
This is
It's
true.
still is pride.
And I know where I fail. I just know what I meant, you know?
Thank you for the stretch pass.
But as I
It doesn't mean that if someone insulted someone of your people, you wouldn't come to their defense.
It depends who the insults, because sometimes I won't go to the defense because it's not towards me. If it ain't me, it ain't my problem.
Thank you, pass.
They can technically insult
It's
my
the
king.
concern of, I believe it is the concern of the view of, is this how you view our people? And as I
Blake's
pointed
like,
out to them, he just says what he means. He is very blunt.
I mean,
I don't think
Reverse
he has
pass.
ever implied anything. I don't think
I
he's
don't-
implied anything ever.
I mean, yes, that's literally what we've been saying this whole time.
I pointed it out to them. That is the first thing I did.
I mean,
Like, you guys are
the-
getting mad, but he just says what he means. He could have put
Yeah.
it better. He could have phrased it better, more diplomatically, shall we say.
Diplomacy
However-
is for the weak.
However, the way it was worded, they took offense because they were compared to something they don't like.
I see.
All in all, mostly just a big misunderstanding.
Yes,
and
it sounds like they
heavy
wanted to
temp- and
start drama where
victim.
Bears didn't want to.
It's also quick tempers. They are
I
hot-headed.
can, I can certainly see where they are coming from. I don't like the Imperials any more than they do, so I wouldn't care about being compared to them. But I can certainly see why they would. And while Jasmine
Yes.
may only be a temporary patron, Pele will be sticking with us for a while, so I wouldn't want
Could
her
do
on our bad
this.
side.
Yes, she knows way more than most should.
But I say that for now, I will definitely be taking a seat later once we're done with this work. But like I said, I want to make clear is that I understand protecting kin. Sometimes I might do it, but I prefer being self-preserved with the mannerisms of insults. As you already witnessed.
Yes, but
But
as
if
it is, she was showing us hospitality and she found it as an insult.
Like I said, I personally think they are too prideful and they can just let it go. Because I didn't see it as that.
There is nothing wrong with that. But that is also why I chose not to stick around her establishment any longer than she could tolerate.
I understand. Well, I do have a question. As you know, I have just a little bit of a temper. Very underratedly said. So
Just a little bit.
If you could help me control my temper, that would be appreciated, Barracks.
Well, in this instance, just remember it doesn't concern you. Not in the sense of you cannot help, but in the sense of you don't need to feel obligated to help. This is just a small matter that at the end of the day has nothing to do with, well, who we are. They are who they are, as we are too. Just because one may imply something or claim something doesn't mean we cannot know ourselves and take pride in that.
Well, perhaps in
way.
the future we could be a little more mindful with our wording, yes?
Sure.
I
Quick
make
tempers
no
flare easily.
promise. I make no promises for the time being. I'm still working on me. Mentally. Physically, I am beautiful.
I am just simply saying, let's try not to make quick tempers flare.
Well, it would not be the
promise
first
nothing.
time. It would not be the first time that would be pointed out to me. In fact, it was the last few things I remember before I was sent out and ended up here.
What do you mean?
Perhaps that whole, I'm just saying that perhaps that whole interaction hit a little too close to home.
Yeah, that's just sensitive.
Let's see. Perhaps we talk later, yes?
Yeah, for now we should head back, especially if we are to make for the fort.
I will
That's
start
where we cut
sharpening
the-
my axe.
And that's where we're ending that scene, and we return to the rest of the party.
Yeah. Amalthea eating and Pele steaming.
And Amalthea enjoying the heat. And probably trying to think of different ways that she can keep the heat going.
I wonder what Alex thinks of all of this.
Yes, what does Alex think, Pass?
He looks on right now, just like sitting and thinking about it.
Hmm.
But then he like
If he
looks.
can-
I
Mhm.
am sorry, my lady, that my companions, short of words, were seen as an insult to you. That, I believe, was not the intent. I have not known him for long, but he seems to be of few and short words. So please bear with him if he came off. As such, I don't believe that was truly the attempt of what he was trying to confer.
Metaphorically shoots daggers at Alex. Pele does. And looks away.
And to you, Pele, I am again sorry that you also felt insulted by that. Again, I cannot speak for him, I can only say what I have observed over the last couple of days with how each and every one of you interacts with each other.
She would look at him, obvious anger in her eyes still. I appreciate your words, Alex, but you are not the one who needs to apologize. It is Barracks. Because if I have to travel and work with somebody with pig-headed thoughts like that, it's going to be a very, very, very rough journey. And then she turns back to whatever she has in front of her, food, drink, whatever.
Well, there is the former ice drink, which is now hot and bubbly. Smells of like boiled milk tea with fruits in it.
I mean, I
Actually,
didn't say she had her hand on it.
It's close enough that you melted the ice and it's now starting to boil lightly.
She notices the glass, lifts it, and looks a little sad. And
Just
then,
when you look at it, do a little hand gesture, and you will see a new ice, a new cubes of ice drops into it and cools the drink off.
quickly drinks it down because she is obviously still very mad at Barracks. It does help cool her down a little bit. But no, Amathia still has her heat lamp for a moment.
Why is it that I almost feel like in the background just can hear Malphite just like, yay, heat lamp.
I can just see her lounging, like elbows against the bar, just the head tilted back, being like, ah, yes, this is the life.
Because now everyone needs a chibi of that happening.
God damn it, we need that made into God damn it, I need to pay an artist now. Fuck.
Looks
Or, you know,
towards
I could just
Void.
draw it.
Looks at Void.
Void doesn't have time, sadly, for any commission work right now.
Fair enough.
Or, you know, I could be self-sufficient and draw it myself.
I'll pay for it, damn it. Especially if it's something we're uploading to the server for usage. Why do I have a feeling that it's gonna be like a lean back model of Amalfi with a pair of sunglasses on?
No. I was thinking snake curl boop, and then just angry Pele, crossed arms, right next to,
True.
and the snake just yay, little heart.
And over here, just is shrugging, being like, just drama mamas.
You know, like I said before, I'm really happy Pele was not with you when you said all of that.
Leo's
You,
just trying to keep the peace, man. That's why she just kind of went, you know what, instead of making this worse, I'm just going to let you process what I said and hope that it clicked.
Hmm.
Yes, probably. But so now what? We wait for them to cool down.
Notice how she said them and not you. This works just fine.
But after a while, the other party returns.
I would imagine Barracks would be leading.
You're kind of leading.
Probably.
Ichi and Lee are walking in first with Misha behind.
Pele sees them walk back in, and then she turns away from them, and the flames flare up a little bit more.
Matthew turns and gives them a thumbs up.
I
Like,
feel like
thanks,
I didn't
guys.
think about what I said at all.
Pele, your hair is a little out of control, just letting you know.
Wait, what about out of control?
Her hair is out of control.
Oh, mine? Like she's talking about
'cause
Pele's?
fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, your hair seems to be a little bit out of control.
She glares even more, and then
So Barracks
her
will
hair
take
gets a
it
little bit
upon
more.
himself to reach the side of the counter where Pele is looking, because as if trying to, you know, get her attention before he addresses Jasmine again.
she's kind of looking straight ahead, like straight towards like the Jasmine and everything. She's just she does
Blatantly
not.
ignoring.
Yeah, she does not want to look at anybody right now because she is trying to not blow up.
Off table, this is what
In a
Misha would say.
metaphysical order, I would like to point out.
I was gonna say
What?
skill issue.
Bitch,
Gee.
what did you say, Pass? A metaphysical order?
Yeah, you're stopping yourself from
Pass.
blowing up in a metaphysical order because you are fire
Oh,
classy. One of the things they can do is quite literally make themselves blow up if it is rare that it happens, but it has happened before.
Tactical nuking,
Yep.
coming.
It's like going from cardiac arrest, but a lot more explosive.
No, it's more like a fireball explodes out from them in anger. Exactly.
Flames uncontained. Okay, so addressing Jasmine, hopefully right next to Pele so she can listen to it all. What opinion do you bear of the Imperials?
Haley tightens her fists together.
They
Go
are
ahead.
fine trades partners, but other than that, they are uncivilized and barbaric.
Clenches her
Have
jaw
you
because she wants to say
seen
just
how
like
they
you.
gorge themselves while leading other of their own people to starve?
It is because of them that my own people have no place to call home anymore. It is because of them that I was imprisoned and damn near executed. And it is because of them that I hold the opinion that I wrongly assumed of you. You have my apologies.
Apologies accepted. Now, come, take a seat, enjoy your food and drink. And she will reach over the
Pele-
counter,
Go ahead.
a hand outstretched towards you. Barracks.
He will return one in kind.
See? That's a rough when we both know where we stand, right?
Haley finally turns to him.
And
Obviously,
he faces her.
she is obviously still like trying to keep cool, as cool as she can be with the hot head at the moment. My people may be a lot of things, but as the Imperials, they are not. There is a lot wrong with where I come from, but it only pertains to women and them not having a lot of the freedoms that you have. You insult one of my people, and you insult all of us. Because we have fought hard to keep the Imperials out of our home.
You have shown plenty of times before and up to now that you are a proud enough people to not let the opinion of a single man bother you. Because you are worth way more than that.
If only the men. And she'd say this a little bit under her, like a little bit quieter. If only the men from my area would think the same.
I have a.
And then she
Oh,
And then she sighs and kind of turns away a little bit. Apology accepted.
I have an above table question.
Yes.
I thought like Genasi's and stuff just hated each other of the opposite elements.
No. Not, there are some fringe sides of the different elementals that, yes, that hate each other. But there are also the ones who are kind of chill with each other because, again, they see themselves as one people, just affected by one. Especially when someone from the outside tries to poke in.
So it's kind of like, and this says it's kind of like, oh, we hate each other until somebody comes at us.
Yes.
Okay.
Good example too. My sister and I would fight like cats and dogs. Almost literally. And then somebody would come along and pick on me, and my sister would darn near want to pound them into the fucking ground.
Okay,
Yeah, but that's how sisters are, right?
Yes, this is my sister. You back the
Because-
fuck off.
Because
It kind of reminds me of the
that's my
United
older
States.
sister in a nutshell.
Yep.
They
This
knew
is
if they
my
heard the
sister's
flat
trauma,
wheel,
not
the rolling
yours.
backpack.
It kind of
Yeah,
They knew
sounds
if they
like
heard the flat. They
okay.
knew if they heard the flat wheel on the backpack coming that way, that they needed to clear the fuck out.
Yes, Rina, I would love to hear what you were trying to say, hon.
I just was saying, it kind of sounds like United States military, you know, with their little factions sometimes. But you know, it's like, oh, you mess with one of us, we're gonna fuck you up.
Mm-hmm.
You mess with one of the
Yeah,
branches.
Yeah, it's
you
like
mess with one.
only siblings have the right to tease siblings.
Oh my
I
god.
wouldn't know. Keep going.
Last response to Pele would be Barracks just wishing her to enjoy her meal and taking a seat back.
She would give a curt nod and then just continues to stare straight ahead and taking deep breaths.
It'll take time.
Oh yeah.
Leo's kind of gonna come up to Pele, just softly mention, well, while things were misspoken, I do believe tempers flared a little too hot as well.
Pele would then kind of slowly turn and look at Leah and glare. And then
As I
just look
said,
back.
He is one. He does not imply. But he apologized for his part.
And I apologized for mine.
Now it's your turn.
It's like even Jasmine's telling her, hey, he did his part, I did my part. Who's left?
You!
Hey, it's your turn. It's your turn.
No time
You're
limit,
being
though.
more insulted than the person who was actively talked to.
Pele is standing straight, shoulders back, very much like a lady of the court or whatever. And then she will turn back around and look at Leah. I am not child. I will apologize when I am good and ready. You move along and mind your own business. Unless you would like to have a fireball up your butt.
I think you mean us. You got to say us.
She looks at
Whatever
Misha.
you say,
and it just-
Pele.
What?
The fakest smile goes across her lips. Whatever you say, Pele. As she walks away.
Well, see, there's obviously something else underneath everything that is causing her to be upset. But trying to make somebody apologize when they're not 100%
She
ready.
wasn't trying to make you. She was just trying to mention,
Oh, I know.
hey,
I
everyone
know.
else has apologized. I noticed you didn't.
She feels
And it
that way.
also very much looked like to her when she walked in that you didn't think about a word she said. So
Considering
she
that
was
she
just
was
trying to give a gentle nudge.
yes, and I am only pointing out that's how Pele took it.
She attempted a gentle nudge, got her head bitten off, and
Mhm.
decided fake smile. Whatever you say, Pele. And walked away.
Barracks will make an attempt a little before Leah goes too far away. He raises his glass and just kind of tries to get everyone's attention, and is like, "To new beginnings, no matter how rough," and just takes a sip.
Jasmine conjures in a cup of tea, a small cup with something in, and just lifts a cup and takes a sip of it.
Pele would pick up the glass, make sure she makes eye contact with Barracks and no one else. She would nod her head, and she would also take a drink.
Alex just empties his cup of wine at this point.
Yeah, that's pretty much what Leah did. She just drank whatever was left of the wine.
The board be happy this was not Nisha that said this, because she would not apologize.
Everyone's way too proud. Only G.
Well,
the sin of
Pele-
pride runs deep in this party. I love it.
Haley
Had
doesn't
to
see where
break
she
it.
went wrong. Obviously, I, the player, know where she went wrong. But Pele doesn't. She doesn't see that she did anything wrong.
It's all right.
That's why.
I'm sure
That's why
eventually
Leah
all
was giving her the gentle nudge of, "Hey, maybe tempers got a little too heated."
You're telling her that when
Or
she's
what
still a
was
ball of
implied.
fire. She's still very
Yes,
much
but
heated.
she's also doing the very low speak. She was trying to not bring it to anyone else's attention because she whispered that in your ear. She only started talking whenever she decided to chest up to Leah. She only started actually talking out loud when she chested up to Leah. She was whispering before. She was just giving a gentle nudge of, "Hey, you got a bit over angry for someone who wasn't implying any."
I get it. I got it the first time.
So she started out with trying to be subtle,
Yep, I
but
got it
that
the
last
first time.
part was just fakest smile, most exaggerated, as you wish, massa.
Kind
of thing.
Please don't. Yeah, please don't. Not that. I understand, but not that.
Though, guys, I am set to inform I am exhausted. It has been quite a day for me, and yesterday, so I'm gonna call it a little bit short today. I know I hate to do it, but I am exhausted, sadly.
I feel that I literally could not sleep last night because of how hot it was.
Yeah, same issue here.
Understandable. Hopefully this this unfortunate bit of tension at least brings everyone a little
It's
closer.
interesting.
It keeps it interesting, at least. But thank you, dear viewers, for joining us here today, and again, to you, my dear players, thank you for being here and bringing life into these stories. It means a lot to me, and I'm pretty sure it also means a lot to those who view these. So, thank you all. I hope to see you again later, and stay frosty, okay, out there? And don't let the heat go to your head too much now, right? But
Literally
next
and
time.
metaphorically.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.